Hey, what's up guys? Chillax here, go back to Tsukihime. Last time we left off having finished Hisui's route with, as is like tradition for this game, the good end being better than the true end. I guess that's how it goes when it says good end, you know, to be fair, so, yeah. But yeah, we're about to start the, last route, Kohaku's route. It's been a long time coming, and I'm ready. I'm gonna skip to. Like usual. I'm gonna skip past the prologue and all the setup stuff. Only a few minutes to homeroom. Have to head there right away. Not gonna bother saving for these early ones. Cause there's no point. I arrive in class earlier than usual. Yeah. I'm just gonna continue skipping. Man. So I've seen one CG and one sprite that are specific to Kohaku's route. Because I went looking for a specific sprite that you see in other routes for a thumbnail for YouTube, and I accidentally saw them. I was like, oh, well, I have no context for them, but I do know one CG and one sprite that are exclusive to Kohaku's route. So that should be interesting. I'll point them out when we get there. I guess they're both CGs, kind of. But, like, I feel, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, cafeteria. Progress next choice. Again, until we get to the new choice, there's nothing for us to do. I wonder if CL's gonna play more of a part, because Hisui's route, she had, like, again, this early stuff, but then nothing. So I wonder if she'll have more of a role. We shall have to see. But, yeah. Also, Arihiko. We didn't see much of Arihiko in Hisui's route either. I mean, I guess even more so than Akiha, Hisui's route was, like, really focused on the mansion. Up until the end, anyway. And then for here, we want... head back to the mansion. Hey, Natai. And again, from here, keep skipping. Because there's nothing to do. Because we've seen all of this. We've seen literally every choice in this early school part. It's like I could sit through and do all of it, but like, But this next choice should be the one where the new choice gets added. Yeah. You know what's sad? I'm pretty sure I skipped her explanation last in Hisui's route as well. Oh, okay, there we go. About the girl by the window. I was gonna save, but then I realized this is the last route. There's no point in saving here. About the girl by the window. Akiha isn't the only part. Well, I assume that's the right one. I would think. Yeah. Akiha isn't the only one I haven't seen since then. I can't remember all the details because it's been 8 years. But there were other children at the mansion around the same age as me. I don't remember their names, but there were 2 girls who were twins. The old man once said that didn't have any relatives, so he took them to work as servants. That's weird. We played together so often when we were small, but I can't remember their names. Yeah. I closed my eyes and cast my mind back. This route doesn't get unlocked until you beat Hisui's route, so why bother doing the fucking, like, grayscale filter anymore? Like, we know who's who now. Okay. I should be able to remember. She was a girl who was always cheerful. So cheerful that you would become cheerful just by looking at her. A girl with a carefree personality who was loved by everyone at the mansion. I assume the difference here is that Shiki's gonna know, like, right away which is which. Maybe. I don't tell me either way. I'm just spitballing. Because she was close to my age, I got along very well with her, and it seemed like every day we would run through the garden together. Let's play together, Shiki-chan, she would say, and I could remember her taking me out of my room after I secluded myself inside. She would often laugh and take shy Akiha's hand, trying to make her play with us. Maybe she was older than the both of us. That's a good question. Are Hisui and Kohaku older or younger? Like, do we know if they're like 17, 18 or 15, 16? I'm hoping 17, 18. But yeah. She would guide me and Akiha to play together. But once we started playing, she would just watch over us. Even Akiha's tutor, the harsh butler, would say, I don't mind as long as is with you guys, and let Akiha how to play. Wait, there's... You know, I thought they were twins, to be honest, not sisters a whole year apart. Oh, okay. Here we go. But I'm much more concerned about the other girl. I don't know what kind of girl she was, or why she was always like that. Yeah... On the second floor, there was always a girl looking down at us every time I turned to look at the mansion where we were playing in the garden. She was the twin of that cheerful girl, but she would always gaze at us expressionlessly. That girl would never try to leave the house. All she would do was watch us with those cold eyes. Was it because it bothered me so much that I thought she seemed so lonely? Maybe. Most of the memories I have about the Tono Mansion are only about her. Oh? Well, in the end, I only ended up talking a little with her. Right at the end. I wonder if those girls are still at the mansion. Yeah, maybe. When I think about that, I take a white ribbon out of my bag. An old white ribbon that the girls gave me at the very end. Interesting. 8 years ago, after I was involved in the accident, the day I was entrusted to the Arima family, right before I was to leave the mansion, the girl gave me this for some reason. I'm just lending it to you, so be sure to return it. Say something along those lines, she ran off. A promise made under a large tree. The weather was beautiful that day. Looking up, there was a high blue sky I could just lose myself in. It was my last memory of when I left the Tono Mansion 8 years ago. I put the ribbon back in my bag. Yeah, no use thinking about it now. But it's been 8 years after all. Not only do I not know if they're still at the mansion, I can't even remember their names. Even so, this ribbon is precious to me. The time when my father had disinherited me. Rather than being saddened over having been discarded by him, I felt a warmness inside when I thought she was waiting for me to return the ribbon. That's why I want to keep the promise as long as I still remember it. I agreed to return to the mansion because Aki is now there all by herself. I left her there for 8 years, pushing all responsibility onto her while I selfishly lived freely. But there's something else. I really think I decided to return because of that promise. Fuck you, Akiha. You ain't important. The white ribbon. because of that promise made to the only one who said she would be waiting for me. It's huge. That's what she said. The words escaped my mouth when I reached the gate. For someone like me, used to living in a normal house, the Toto Mansion seems well out of reality. I wonder if I rushed into this. No, it's too late to start regretting things now. The gates aren't locked. I pushed them open to head towards the mansion doors. Now, I wonder how this first meeting between him and Kohaku will go. They tower oppressively, bearing down on any visitors. Beside the iron double doors is an unmatching doorbell. Alright. Shaking off my nervousness, I press it. Ding dong, bing bong. There isn't. Oh, right. There isn't any affectionate ding dong chime from the doorbell. The oppressive silence continues for a few seconds. My new headcanon I just thought of is that doorbell is psychically linked into Kohaku and Hisui's heads. And I just hear a ringing in their head whenever someone rings the doorbell. That's my new headcanon. Then the sound of pattering footsteps behind the door indicates someone's presence. Yeah, it's a good question. It's hard. Yeah, even Nasu. Well, maybe now he could, but Nasu back in the day is probably like, I don't know.
We've been waiting for you.
The door opens with a creak. Inside is the lobby I remembered, and a young girl in an apron.
Young female. Thank goodness. You're so late I was beginning to worry that you'd gotten lost. I was thinking about going out to meet you if you hadn't arrived by sunset.
The girl in the anachronistic apron smiles warmly. No, that's... Yeah, I mean, you said even Hisui's route was kind of added after everything, almost after everything else, right? So it's like, I guess Nasu just had to come up with like a BS reason to tie them together, I guess. I'm so taken aback by her outdated mode of dress that I can't even form a proper sentence. Perhaps attributing my hesitance to distrust, the girl tilts her head a little.
You're Shiki-sama, aren't you?
Yeah, but you don't have to call me Sama.
You alright? Oh, please don't scare me like that. I was beginning to think I'd made another mistake back there.
She gives a good-natured laugh. Okay, so even in her route, we're still confusing her for Hisui at the beginning. Okay, interesting. I have no basis for this, but she fits the image perfectly. Could it be that you're the girl who played together with us when we were small? Yeah. I inquire tentatively. She gives a full smile, looking truly happy.
Come, you must be tired, right? Please do come in. Akiyo-sama's waiting for you in the sitting room.
Yeah. This game, has a lot of plot holes. Some of which were fixed up by Kohaku's confession that she was kind of the ringmaster in certain things, but yeah, this even with those fixed up, there's still some actual plot holes. Yeah. The girl quickly crosses the lobby and heads towards the sitting room. Turning back as if she just remembered something, she makes a bow, a full smile on her face.
Welcome home, Shiki-sama.
Her greeting is accompanied by her flower-like smile. I can't think of any reply, so I just follow her hesitantly. Guided by the girl, I head to the sitting room. It's as if I'm seeing it for the first time. I don't know if I've forgotten about it in the last 8 years, or if they had it refurbished since then. Either way, it feels like someone else's house now, and it's unsettling. As I'm looking around the sitting room, the maid in the apron lowers her head in a quick bow.
I've brought Shiki-sama with me.
Yeah.
Well done. You may return to the kitchen, Kohaku. Thank you.
It seems that maid's name is Kohaku. Kohaku-san gives a small bow as if to say farewell, and leaves the sitting room. This leaves me and 2 girls I don't recognize. I could probably skip this, because I think it's probably the same. But yeah.
It has been a long time, Misan.
Says the girl with the long black hair and sharp eyes. You know, I should probably... But something could happen. I guess. Fuck it, I'll just keep my eyes out for something to change. I'm gonna stop it here, actually. For the the reason being is because in this we thought about the girl at the window, and so since he's assuming Kohaku is the girl outside, he might talk to Hisui a bit more, asking her about if she's a window girl. Yeah. Outside, the sun has already set. The girl in the maid uniform walks down the long, dimly lit hallway without a word. It kind of feels like a wonderland. This is the same as before. Without thinking, I let my thoughts slip out.
Did you say something, Shiki-sama?
Hisui stops and looks back at me. No, I'm just talking to myself. Don't worry about it. After staring at me, Hisui bows and starts walking again. Is this my room?
Yes. If you're displeased with it, I can arrange a different one for you.
No, there's no way I can be displeased with it. Oh wait, this is interesting. In Hisui's route, specifically, I think she says something along the lines of, that is what I have been told. Which is interesting. No, I can be displeased with it, it's just a little, no, really too fancy for me.
Shiki-sama?
It's fine. I'll gladly use this room.
Understood. This room has not been touched since 8 years ago, so I do not believe you'll find anything unsatisfactory with it.
Hmm? There's something a little odd about the way Hisui said that. It's as if she was implying this was once my room. Oh no, okay, no, it's still coming up, but she just, okay, I see. Hey. Is by any chance? No, okay, no. Yeah, no, this is where she's gonna say that, right. I just got the, how soon it popped up a little bit mixed up. Is this by any chance my old room? Yeah, see?
That is what I've been told. Am I mistaken?
Hisui inclines her head to the side slightly. I feel relieved. It seems this girl can express emotion after all. Well, it might be now that you mention it. I do remember it faintly, so it must be so. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, of course. I can't feel any sense of familiarity about this place at all. But I guess that's what it's like after you leave a place for 8 years. You know, I get Akiha wanted to, like, try and, like, really make him believe that he is Tonoshiki, but you could have stuck him in any other room aside from your demented actual brother's room. Like, you didn't have to. I don't know. I can't get settled here though. I was living in a 6.5 mat-sized room until this morning. Oh man, I don't remember how the units for that work. Man, how wide is a tatami mat? Okay, so a 6 tatami mat room would be 9.72 square meters. With... Okay, it's 3 feet by 6 feet. I assume 3 feet wide, 6 feet in length. So the room would be about... 19 and a half. Yeah, 19 and a half feet. By 6 feet, I assume? No, but that wouldn't be right. I don't know. I was in a 6.5 mat room size room until this morning. It's like I'm staying in some high-class hotel. Hang on. 6 tatami mat room. Images. Okay, so his room was probably... I mean, this is just 6 tatami mats, not 6.5, but... Let me bring it up here. His room would probably be something like this. Again, he has an extra, like, half mat, so... I don't know how that'd work, but... Yeah, it'd be something similar to this. Maybe the half mat would... I don't know how it would work, but yeah. Well, each tatami mat is 3 feet by 6 feet, so it's like... I don't know, I'd have to bring it up again and look at it. And I'm too lazy to do that. Oh, wrong one.
I understand how you feel, but please try to get used to it. From today onwards, you're the eldest son of the Tono house, Shiki-sama.
Yeah... Doesn't mean I have to be happy about that, though. You're right. I've got to do my best, so I at least look like it on the outside. With a thump, I drop my bag on the table and stretch my back. Yeah, I've been using the, Saber Altar and Dark Sakura for, like, 5 months or something like that, so I was like, yeah, let's switch it up. I'll be honest, I don't know which is which between Excalibur. I assume the less ornate handle is Caliburn, and the more ornate one is Excalibur. I would assume, because Excalibur was made by, like, the fairies, given to the Lady of the Lake, to whatever. However that went. So I assume their work would be more... No. Caliburn's the more ornate... Okay. Oh. I would have... Huh. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. I don't know. I just assumed it was that Excalibur was the ornate one, because I thought maybe the fairies would make something both, strong and beautiful. I don't know. But, okay. I've been feeling a little stressed out with everything that's happened so far, but I guess I've got no choice but to adjust from today onwards.
Shiki-sama, all of your luggage has been brought here. Is there anything more you require?
No, not really. Why do you ask?
There was very little delivered. If there's anything you need, I can have it prepared. So please do not hesitate to ask.
Ah. And what happened to Caliburn exactly? Was it that it broke? Right? I see. No, I don't need anything more for now. I didn't have much luggage to begin with. Okay. My luggage is just this bag, these glasses, and the textbooks in my bag, and that white ribbon with an unidentified owner. That's all. Ah, that's right. I haven't asked her the important thing yet. Can I ask you something, Hisui? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I knew that part. The whole Excalibur thing is kind of, you know, famous. Ow. Okay. I need to stop sitting on my foot because it just puts it to sleep. Ow.
Yes. What is it, Shiki-sama?
I'm sorry if I'm mistaken about this, but you... I know I said it last time, but Shiki, man... look at their faces and their hair, and you tell me, okay? Like, are they sisters? Are they? Yeah, that was funny. For an instant, surprise flashes in Hisui's expressionless eyes. God damn it, Shiki.
Yes. Kohaku is my little sister.
I mean, I guess. I mean, really? Great. I don't know. All my cousins look very different from my siblings, so. I mean, well. Yeah. Really great. That must mean you two must be the girls who once lived here. I'm so happy that I inadvertently raised my voice. And Hisui's like, In direct contrast to my joy, Hisui doesn't move. Yeah. Hisui? You and Kohaku-san were the children taken in here, aren't you? We used to play together. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you did. But you also said that to Kohaku, so who do you think is who? I wonder if you remember. I close my mouth as soon as I speak. No. The girl I had played together with was the bright and cheerful one. Was it though? The one who just gazed at us with those cold eyes has to be. Okay, so even at this point, he still makes the incorrect assumption of who's who. Interesting. I mean, yeah, I guess just that one choice wouldn't have changed who. Yeah, fair. I play together with your sister quite often. Right? Hisui?
Yes, I know. 2 years before you went to the Arima household, Makihisa-sama took a Nesa and I.
Hisui speaks as if disinterested. It's good that I know Hisui and Kohaku-san are the twins from my memories, but it seems Hisui doesn't think much of it. Yeah, I see. I didn't talk to you much, didn't you though? I'm sorry for getting so worked up.
him. You have nothing to apologize for, Shiki-sama. I must also apologize for my rudeness to you when I was younger.
Hisui lowers her head. I feel really uneasy. I know Hisui doesn't mean to make me feel bad, but I don't know how to respond when a girl the same age as me says it to me.
Do you have any other requests, Shiki-sama?
No, nothing in particular. Okay, so this was all the same as Hisui route. I could have skipped, but I feel this is the last route and all, and this is kind of pertains to everything. It doesn't hurt to go through it again.
Very well. I shall come to call you in an hour's time. Please relax until then.
As I expected, Hisui says everything with an expressionless face. By 1 hour later, she must mean dinner. Yeah, maybe. Or schmexy time, I don't know. You know, that nighttime maid service, you never know. But even if she tells me to relax, how would I do that here? The clock says it's around 6 o'clock. Usually I'd be watching TV in the sitting room around this time, but I'm having serious doubts as to whether there's any such thing in this mansion. Hisui, I know it's kind of a trivial thing to ask about, but is there a television in this mansion?
A television?
Hisui's eyes narrow slightly. I know I'm the one who asked, but it really is a stupid question. I feel there's something wrong with asking about the presence of a TV in a luxurious mansion like this. Hisui makes a rare troubled face and stares off into space. Oh, I love Hisui's expressions. Too bad we're smashing her sister this route.
There's no television in the sitting room. Some of the visitors did make use of one, but when they departed, they picked it up with their luggage and took it back with them. So I do not believe there are any remaining.
Hold on. Visitors? Okay, you know what? This is all the same. I'm just gonna skip through this now. I've lost my patience for it. Alright, here we go. Finishing dinner, I return to my room. Still only just past 8 at night. It's too early to sleep, so what should I do? Yeah, okay. And yeah, she just told us about, we called our relatives freeloaders, and she told us about the one Kohaku's room. Alright, I'm going to assume it's also go to the Kohaku's room. Yeah, go watch TV in the Kohaku's room. I don't know why I saved. There's no point. Let's see. I mean, but yeah, let's see. Kohaku-san's room is here, isn't it? I don't know. Knock, knock. I knock on her door. Kohaku-san, are you there?
Yes, please hold on for a minute.
I don't know, man. It's just reflex. I can hear a cheerful voice from inside the room. I mean, I'd rather have the reflex to save than not when I actually need it. Like, say when I start Danganronpa. like I definitely want to be able to save. You know, want to remember to save when I'm playing that. I can hear a cheerful voice from inside the room. I wait for about 3 minutes. Kohaku-san opens the door and pokes her head out.
Oh, it's you, Shiki-sama.
Who? Is there any other male in this house? Unless you thought our voice was female? But, okay.
What are you doing here at this time?
Well, I was wondering if you'd let me watch your TV.
Eh?
Kohaku-san gives me a bewildered look. Well, there's no TV in this house, is there? I've been living in a normal house up until now, so it's become a daily routine for me to watch TV after dinner. I guess I can't calm down without watching it or something like that, so... The more I say it, the more I realize I'm doing something stupid. There's something not right about barging into a lady's room demanding to watch her TV. Yeah. Look, even Kohaku-san's just standing there looking bewildered. Oh, wait a minute, no she's not.
I guess you're right. Even living at the Arima household until yesterday, after all. You must think this mansion to be kind of depressing after moving here all of a sudden.
Yeah. We you said. Kohaku-san gives a cheerful laugh.
Let's see. Have you talked to Akiya-san when he's switching about this yet?
You mean about coming to your room, Kohaku-san? Kohaku-san nods. No, I haven't talked to anyone about it yet. What about it?
No, it's nothing. It's just that I would have to turn you away if you'd already talked to them about it.
Smiling while she speaks, Kohaku-san looks up and down the hallway.
Luckily for us, there isn't anyone else around. Please, hurry and come in. It'll be troublesome if we're caught.
Yeah. Again, why does her room have so much more, like, personality than both ours and Akiha's? Like, Akiha's, when we go in there, you can see that it has, like, a lot of space, but, like, it's not very homey. This, like, with, like, the armchair in the middle of the room, like, look at the TV, I don't know, it seems a lot homier than either of our rooms.
Please, just sit anywhere. I'll go make some tea.
Coughing to clear my throat, I take a seat. There are all sorts of little things in Kohaku-san's room. It might be thought of as a bit messy for a girl's room. There aren't really many things you could call cute, and what she does have is a lot of things that don't look very useful. Just like her. Just a broken doll. Rather, it has an atmosphere of a room belonging to an orderly, scholarly person. Buried in the miscellaneous objects, I find the TV. On top of the table is the remote. Maybe Kohaku-san's been watching the TV until just now.
Thanks for waiting. Tea is fine for you, isn't it, Shiki-sama?
Thank you. Oh, Kohaku having a TV makes so much sense now, though. Akiha probably got it for her because she felt bad about what Kohaku went through, so she gave her some luxuries. That makes more sense. Thank you. Please don't mind me too much.
Oh no, not at all. I'm sorry I can't do much to treat you.
Kohaku-san says so, smiling warmly.
So the TV. What would you watch at around this time, Shiki-sama?
I don't have any set programs in particular, but the news is a pretty basic one. Yeah, it is. It very much is. I like to hear new trends, and I like snob stories.
Is that so? You seem like a very laid-back person, so I thought you'd be reading after dinner. Or something.
No, I don't have such refined interests. I don't consider myself laid back either, but maybe that's the impression I give with my glasses. Yeah.
You wear glasses, Shiki-sama. Akiha-sama didn't say anything about that at all, so I was quite surprised when I saw you at the door.
I see. I haven't met Akiha since I started wearing these glasses.
Wait, that doesn't make sense though.
Again, the game is like contradicting itself. Again, because I'm assuming this and Hisui's route were written after the others, but according to this route and Hisui's route, we came back to the mansion after leaving the hospital before going to the Arimas. So they would have seen that we had glasses. But okay, yeah, you know, I'm sure not gonna point out the obvious plot hole. Okay. I mean, I already did, but these glasses are just for show. I guess you could say my eyes are bad, but I think my vision is better than that of most people. Yeah. Also, I'm dropping frames again. It's one of those days. Of course it is. Of course it is. It's not because I studied too much and went nearsighted or anything. Ah, crap. I had an intellectual image, but did it disappoint you?
Not at all.
Oh. Oh, Kohaku. It's a shame that smile is so fake.
I enjoy watching TV more than reading too. I'm glad that you're an energetic person, just like I thought you were.
Yeah, thanks. I'm a little embarrassed. Yeah, I mean, I think part of it is that I also, like, actively, like, edit my, like, Suki parts. At least a little bit, so I see some stuff again. I think a lot of people, though, assuming they recorded it all, probably just kind of take it and just immediately upload it without, like, looking back through the footage. So since I'm, like, constantly getting, like, reintroduced to everything, well, not everything, because, again, I kind of, like, skip through and just edit here and there, so I don't see everything again, but I see a lot of stuff again. So, I think that helps. I'm a little embarrassed. Faced directly with Kohaku-san's carefree smile, I can't help but feel a little nervous.
I'm sorry. You came to watch the news, didn't you?
Kohaku-san switches the TV on. It's already 9 o'clock. The news, as it usually does, reports today's events with a little exaggeration.
Oh dear. Looks like there's been another one of those serial murders.
Kohaku-san says to herself while sitting next to me, sounding not the least bit concerned, because she orchestrated it! But... The news is running a special feature on the serial killings. The serial murders, which began in the neighboring town, are now beginning to be concentrated within this town. That makes sense now too, why it started in the neighboring town, because before it was just that he was locked up somewhere. Okay, I'm dropping a million frames. Not literally, but a lot. Okay. But now we know he was sent to stay with a another branch family, just like Arashiki was, in a basement. So he's probably the next town over. Okay, yeah. It's a pretty simple story. Late at night, he attacks young girls indiscriminately, and in the end, he drains their blood. It seems like last night's victim is the 9th one so far. I wonder what the police are doing about it.
Who knows? It would seem pretty...
Oh wait, no, it's backwards.
I wonder what the police are doing about it.
Who knows? It would seem pretty easy to catch a murderer who comes out at night. But maybe he's really careful so they can't trace him?
You could be right. The clues about murderers build up as they kill more people. So if they haven't caught him even after 9 murders, he must be really prepared for the killings.
Yeah, you know, that's actually a good point. She could have. She definitely could have done that. A careful killer, huh? But aren't these killings spontaneous crimes? I don't know who's who in this conversation anymore, man. It's quite strange to think of them as being carefully prepared.
You're right.
Okay, I had it right, good.
If there's no evidence left at all, then maybe he's not a random killer at all. I can only think that he's got it all planned out from the start for execution.
Or you've got it planned out. Ah, I see. But then, what would be the point of killing those 9 girls? Are they friends of his? Acquaintances?
Probably not. If there are connections like that, then I think the police would have realized it by now. In the end, I suppose it's an incomprehensible case without motive or connections.
Kohaku-san says all of this disturbing stuff with a smile.
Yeah!
Yeah. I don't know, it's, yeah, again, aside from like the super obvious things, it's hard to say what is and what isn't. I feel like, again, assuming this follows the same route as like Hisui, I would assume she's probably doing this on purpose, but it seems like she's not really worried about this case. These murders are happening right here in this town, Kohaku-san. You're a young girl and all, so aren't you even a little scared?
I'll be fine since the killer only appears late at night.
Uh-huh.
If I don't go out at night, I won't run into him.
Uh-huh. Yeah, more like he just won't touch you because you're manipulating him. Kohaku-san really is a clear thinker. Yeah. It is, perhaps, a bit of a raw explanation, but I suppose it's how a mere news story should be treated. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry for intruding on you. I'll be counting on you again the next time I feel like watching TV. I wonder if we're actually gonna do that in this route, because Hisui's route we never did come back. But, you know, there's Kohaku's route, so we'll see.
Sure, I'll be waiting.
Kohaku-san looks up and down the hallway.
I'd like to ask you about you back to your room, but Hisui-chan's waiting there, so I'll have to say goodbye here.
Okay.
Good night.
I had no idea bedtime at the mansion was at 10. Apparently there's some kind of unwritten rule here that one's not to be out of their room after 10. It's still so formal here, even with the old man gone. I mean, you gotta stick with tradition, I guess. Well, I guess it's only natural. I'm also getting tired from my unfamiliarity with this mansion, so I obediently return to my room. Yes, Shiki. Obey. Ah. When I return to my room, my bed has been made. Did Hisui do it while I was away? Yeah. I'm glad she did, but it's really more than I deserve. I scratch my cheek. Then...
Are you there, Shiki-sama?
I can hear Hisui's voice along with a knock at the door. Yeah, I'm here. Come in.
Excuse me.
Good evening. Thanks for making my bed, Hisui. Hisui quietly nods in acceptance. Yeah, I mean, realistically, right? What would she do? Because, like, other than getting mad at us, she never did anything whenever we would, on all the routes. She would never do anything. She would just get, like, angry. But she wouldn't actually, like, do anything. So it's like... Like, where is her limit? How far would we have to push to, like, really make her, like, be like, okay, you know, get the fuck out? Because, like... Again, he doesn't really have to be here. And... if she tried to do something, like, absurd to punish him, he'd be just like, you know what, I'm out. Peace. So it's like... I feel like she couldn't do anything to him, like, punishment-wise. I don't know. Thanks for making my bed, Hisui. And Hisui quietly nods in acceptance. Yeah, probably. Just as I thought. I'm not used to this. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
No, nothing for me. But Akiya-sama has instructed me to answer any questions you may have.
I see. There are many things I want to ask, but I'll probably get to know them as I continue to live here. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. What I want to know right now before I sleep is it true that the curfew here is 7?
Yes. The main gate is locked at 7, and all the entrances to the mansion are to be locked at 8. It is also a rule that one must not try to go walking around in the mansion after 10.
Not even walking around in the mansion? What if we need, like, water or something? Well, I've got no complaint with that, but isn't that kind of harsh? Akia and I aren't children, so I don't think you have to go that far.
Well... Indeed. It is a rule, however, so please abide by it. You are aware of the recent disturbances at night, are you not, Shiki-sama?
Yeah, the vampire thing Arihiko was talking about, and that we just saw on the news 5 minutes ago. Okay. Well, as long as something like that's happening, I guess it's better to be safe than sorry. What else? Oh, do you mind if I ask an off-topic question?
Yes, what is it?
I'd like to know what kind of work you and Kohaku-san do around here.
I am here to serve Shiki-sama's needs, and my sister Kohaku to serve Lady Akia-sama.
I don't know, I feel like I personally wouldn't be out much later than 7 anyway. Like, I'd probably be in by 8 at the latest. So again, that's just me though, so I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I guess even 7 would, I guess, would be a little much. I don't know.
In our spare time, we do the maintenance chores around the mansion. Is there anything you'd like to know?
To serve. So that's what it is after all. Yeah, let's get those nighttime maid duties. Let's do it. My shoulders suddenly feel heavier. It seemed completely natural to Akia when she said it, but I'm nothing more than a normal high school student. I have no interest in having a girl around my age serving me, at least not for now. Oh, not for now, huh? Then how would you want a girl your age in the future to serve you, Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, most things are closed by 6, and... Well, no, okay, no, in Japan, I guess... Yeah, I don't know, actually. I don't know. I guess if you go to, like... what's it called? Kabukicho. The entertainment / red light district. If you went there, you could probably find maybe like a 24-hour arcade or something. But I don't know. By serving me, you mean your personal servant? Yeah, something like that.
Yes. Please do not hesitate to ask anything of me.
Well, I get it. Going by how Akia was talking about you, it doesn't seem like I can dismiss you. So I'll just obediently let you serve me. I know we've seen this line in every route so far, but it's still funny. I don't know why. I'll let you serve me, sure. Like, that doesn't sound pretentious whatsoever.
Is there anything in particular you would like?
Nothing in particular, but could you stop calling me Shiki-sama? I mean, Kabukicho is an actual place. The Yakuza place, Kamurocho, is based off Kabukicho. Same as the other town you go to in Yakuza. I don't remember what it's called, but that area is also based off an actual like district of Tokyo. I think it's Tokyo. Yeah, I think so. Nothing in particular, but could you stop calling me Shiki-sama? To be honest, I get chills in my back when I hear it.
But Shiki-sama, you're my master.
That's what I'm saying, I hate. I've been living a normal life up until yesterday. I have no desire to start living a life with a girl my age. Living a life where a girl my age addresses me with Sama. Yeah, I only know that because I watched someone play Yakuza 0, and someone in their chat said it was actually based off Kabukicho, and I looked Kabukicho up, and I was like, oh yeah, oh, okay. It's random happenstance from like the random Japanese media I consume, and just like games based around me. Yeah, it's just random stuff. I have no desire to start living life where a girl my age addresses me with Sama.
I see.
Isui's response was less than enthusiastic. Just call me Shiki, and in exchange, I'll call you Hisui. Let's do away with the formalities and be more casual with each other. Still expressionless, Hisui lowers her eyebrows as if she's being troubled. I actually think Golden Guy, which is like a string of like bars, which a lot of them are very like predatory towards like foreigners. Like you get scammed a lot by paying like double for drinks compared to like Japanese people. Yeah, Shinjuku Golden Guy is a small area which is located in Kawakicho, Shinjuku, Tokyo, Japan. Yeah.
But you're my employer.
It's not like I'm hiring you. You're the one doing the things I can't, so you're the great one. True.
I see.
Hisui gives another unenthusiastic reply. It looks like I won't be able to talk her into it in just one day. Trust me, it will take over 14 days for that to happen. Anyhow, that's how it is. Don't be so formal toward me. I'll be grateful if you tell that to your sister Kohaku-san too.
Very well. As you say, Shiki-sama.
Expressionless, Hisui bows her head. She completely failed to understand.
Yeah. I'll be leaving now. Please rest now for tonight.
Bowing, Hisui puts her hand on the doorknob. Oh, I forgot to ask something. Hold on for a second. Running towards the door, I put my hand on Hisui's shoulder before she leaves. In an instant, Hisui's arm pushes away my arm with incredible momentum. With a whack, she slaps my hand away and leaps back. Like I shall not be sullied by you! Eh? I don't know, man. It's so sudden, that's the only thing I can say. Hisui's expressionless, but she glares at me fiercely. Yeah. Eh? Did I just do something wrong?
I am very sorry.
She sounds very nervous.
I am not used to being touched. Please forgive me.
Hisui's shoulders are faintly trembling. Okay, so I get that she, like, tries to stay pure for the sake of, like, you know, everything Kohaku went through. But her being that, like, actually, like, afraid, like, her, like, actually trembling, is kind of weird. I think it's partially her trying to go with Kohaku's wishes, and partially the fact that after she heard about what Kohaku went through, she was actually afraid. I don't know, though. I ain't no psychiatrist. I feel like I just did something really terrible. Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize without thinking. I don't understand why myself. I just feel sorry for Hisui and I lower my head. Hisui says nothing. I get the feeling her stare is calm again.
You have nothing to apologize for, Shiki-sama. I am the one to blame.
No, well, maybe, but I scratch my head. Hisui stares at me, pausing only to blink for a second. I'm just excited to see if the remake, like, expands on, like, all of this stuff. Like, get more into, like, how, like, characters, like, really feel outside of Yoshiki. Because, yeah, it'd be nice to know.
What was it you wanted to ask me, Shiki-sama?
That's right. I stopped her because I wanted to ask her something. Oh, I wanted to ask about Akiya. doesn't she go to a boarding school?
And that was only during middle school, Shiki-sama. From this year onwards, she, Akia-sama has special permission to attend school from home.
Eh? You mean she goes to school from here?
Yes, but it's uncommon for her to come back before dusk like today.
I mean, I guess so. Like, the this kind of vagueness, I guess, is nice in its own way. But, like, I don't know, having, like, a definitive, like, exactly what the, I don't know. Me, I don't know. Because, again, for me personally, I'm a very linear person. I like linear, like, this is how it is. That's why I've never finished a, like, huge JRPG. Because I can't. There's too much habit. Give me a linear story game. And I love it, okay? I can't deal with all this, like, branching path bullshit. Like visual novels, like, having roots are one thing, right? Because, like, it's easy, because, I don't know, but it's like, I don't have to focus on, like, the story, as well as, like, gameplay and all this stuff. Like, with visual novels, I can just be like, focus on story and see, like, different stuff, and I don't know, it's weird.
It's a common for her to come back up home for dusk today. Akia-sama has practice until dinner, so she's always home before 7.
Practice? Practice what?
Today is Thursday, so she would have had violin practice.
Eh?
Usually she's able to return before dinner on weekdays, so if you have anything to say to Akia-sama, please let Nason know after dinner.
I mean, I don't know. I will always say that, okay, no, there's some rare cases where the anime has pretty much everything from, like, the light novel, visual novel, manga, whatever, and then adds in music, voice acting, and whatnot. And in those cases, yeah, I like the anime better. But, like, in the case of something like, Tokyo Ghoul, right? Like, when I first watched Tokyo Ghoul, but before I'd read the manga, I liked it. I liked Tokyo Ghoul anime pre-manga, but after reading the manga, I'm like, you know, it's still okay, but the manga's a lot better. And I've only read the first. That's me saying that, having only read the first 3 volumes of the Tokyo Ghoul manga. I haven't even read past that, but just the 3 volumes, I'm like, yeah, okay. And like, and then again, you know, Fate, obviously, visual novel over anime, but I don't know. Again, like I said, I only read the first 3 volumes of the TG manga, so I can't speak for a lot of it, but yeah. It wasn't quite 100 episodes for season 1, but it was more than it should have been, for sure. It was like, let's put it this way. At the end of volume 3, right? You're not even, like, halfway through where the anime got to. Or, no, I guess you're about halfway, like episode 7-ish, maybe? Whereas usually 3 volumes of manga make up a whole anime season. So it's like, Hisui bows to say goodbye and leaves the room. Violin practice? What on earth is that? She's not some upper-class lady or anything, so why should she have to do something as bothersome as... Oh, wait, she is an upper-class lady. Yeah. Yeah, it's usually like 2 light novel volumes and like 3 to 4 manga volumes usually make up a 12-episode season. But I mean, there are some cases where a single light novel volume, if it's like a little bit longer, they just take the whole thing and be like, oh yeah, well, here's a season off 1 volume. Yes. Come to think of it, my sister, Tono Akiha, is a natural-born upper-class lady. Yeah. In my memories, she was always the obedient, ever-uneasy sister who'd always follow me around. As a child, Akiha was always quiet, never having even the courage to express her own desires. She was a frail girl who'd always live in fear of a scolding from our father. Yeah, people really do change after 8 years. Yeah. After 8 years, I've become the me I am now. Akiha's become the Akiha right now, too. 8 years is a long, long time. It's half of our lives up until now. I was absent from this mansion during that vital period where a child becomes an adult. I'm sorry, Akiha. I think things would have been better if I'd been the one with her during those 8 years. I unconsciously mumble an apology. Left by myself, I lie on the bed. Or my bed. This house from 8 years ago. My blood relative from 8 years ago. It feels a little like they belong to someone else. I wonder what's going to happen to me now. Grumbling to no one in particular, I fall asleep. Yeah. Ow! I hear the wave-like sound of something's voice. Ow! Something is howling. It's too sharp and high-pitched to be a stray dog. It echoes in my eardrums. Is it howling at the moon? Ow! This doesn't feel right. The beastly howling is beginning to give me a headache. Ow! It doesn't stop. Ow! 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 Oh, just shut up already. Poor Nero. He doesn't get his time to play. I wake up. I can hear the sound of a dog barking outside the window. The clock indicates it's just past 11. This is more than just a neighborhood nuisance. Damn, I can't sleep like this. The dog's howling comes from somewhere near the mansion's fence. It doesn't seem like I can go back to sleep at this rate. Sleep. The howling continues. There's no way I can sleep like this. I can't sleep. That's just normal. I'm sleepy, so I'll pass. Pulling the sheets over me, I stretch out on the bed. I can just think of the howling as the sound of something mundane, like cars driving by on the street. Yeah. Today's been a very long day. I'm mentally tired from eating dinner in this unfamiliar mansion, and my conversations with Akiha and everyone else. Yeah, Akiha early on is not pleasant. Hisui's a bit tough to talk to, and the conversation you had with Kohaku was about murder, so. And yeah. After all that, the howling is just background noise. I close my eyes and gently fall asleep. Right? He just immediately is like, well, but I can though. I think I just heard something. Oh. Half awake. I look at the clock. It's just past 2. It's been about 2 hours since I heard the dogs howling. The dogs howling has already stopped. The mansion is so quiet I can hear the clock ticking in the silence. Huh? I hear it again. Inside the mansion, from the lobby. Could it be a burglar? It's not impossible. The mansion's contents are outrageously valuable. On top of that, with no one here now except Kohaku-san, Hisui, Akiha, and myself, it's very insecure. But is it though? I get out of bed and slip out of the room quietly. If it's a burglar, Akiha and everyone will be in danger, so I can't let this one go. I'll just look down from the second floor into the lobby. That should be safe enough. Yeah. There's nothing wrong there. No, someone's there. The figure that enters from the entrance and crosses the lobby with wobbling uncertain steps is... Aki? Huh? Okay, I could be wrong, but Hisui's route skipped over this, didn't it? I'm pretty sure we didn't see this in Hisui's route. Or I skipped it. I guess I could have skipped it. But... she's not going to her own room on the second floor, but to the first floor of the west wing. The only things there are Kohaku-san's room and my old man's room. What's she doing this time of night? I can murmur all I want, but there won't be any answers forthcoming. Okay. After gazing at the lobby for a while, I decided to return to my room. Well, I mean, that's an odd choice, though, isn't it? Because it's like, I don't think it would really affect anything if we saw it in Hisui's route or not. So, I don't... Well, she probably had something to do, or went to see Kohaku-san. I feel bad about sneaking around and watching her, and I don't want to just ask her about everything she does. I mean... I don't think you have anything to be sorry about in this instance. You just... we're making sure the house wasn't being broken into. And you happen to see her. It's like, not really anything you can be punished for, I think. Sleep. There's school tomorrow. I bury myself in bed and close my eyes. Rock-a-bye shiki on the treetop, or whatever it's called. My thoughts keep returning over and over to Akiha's hollow-eyed figure in the lobby. And how something seemed wrong. Right? I don't know why he's so, like, concerned over it. I'm gonna stop a bit early, though, because I dropped 15,000 frames so far. And I don't know why. I think it's just my internet being poop, but... Plus, I'm very hungry. I haven't eaten since 1 p.m. And it's now 8:40, so I want to eat something. That was pretty much the same as, like, Akiha and Hisui's group put together, except for, like, 3 lines of dialogue when we made the choice initially. Aside from that, that was, like, everything we just saw in, like, Akiha and Hisui's route. So, I feel bad that it was all kind of just recap again, except for those, like, couple of lines. But, yeah, right now, the only thing I can think of is food. So I'm kind of like, yeah. But, yeah. Anyway, yeah, thanks for stopping by, even though it was short and just repetitive. But, yeah, anyway, I'll, catch you later. Peace.